this, I can't help but reflect on what this time of year means. In a word, gratitude. Often where there is gratitude, there's an increased desire to share our fortune with others that may not be able to afford the same basic needs. We may choose to provide gifts, time, or donations to people and causes we care about. The question is, what are we giving, to whom, and why? Hello, I'm Suzanne F. Stevens, Conscious Contribution Cultivator for the YouMeWe group. Welcome to weWednesdays, a short weekly video infusion of how to make your contribution count for you, your company, and your community. A colleague of mine was sharing that her daughter, son, and ex-husband delivered Thanksgiving dinner to a single mother and her children. They brought a turkey with all the fixings and presented it to the kids, some gifts. An initiative organized by a community charity. After the daughter returned home, she felt unsatisfied. As a matter of fact, she felt empty and awkward as she felt like she was imposing on the family's privacy. As it turned out, something was missing for this teenage girl, and it appeared to be the feeling of selflessness. She realized this gift of Thanksgiving dinner was not about the receiver, but rather the givers. It was about her and her family feeling good about contributing to someone else's holiday. This act was more about the messenger than the mission. See, it takes courage to ask for help, and in doing so, the mother was able to provide for her family. Regardless of how the children received the generosity, they would have felt gratitude. If the mother, however, was able to give the donation of the meal to the children, she would have felt a double dose of gratitude. The mother's ego could have been protected, and the giver would have still felt like they were contributing. And most importantly, the children would have been fed. Although we often have the best intentions, sometimes our contributions are more about the messenger than the mission. What if the generosity of the charity made the mother look like the hero rather than the strangers? There are arguments on both sides of who delivers the food. With the strangers providing the gifts, the children learn about other people's kindness and generosity. But could it not also perpetuate dependency on this very kindness? Food for thought. There are many ways to consciously contribute at Thanksgiving to empower the receiver while spreading gratitude. Here are 13 suggestions, so take note. First of all, host a dinner. Invite people that may be alone this Thanksgiving. Number 2, have a community gathering. Great opportunity to build a community. Many municipalities will provide permits for street closures. Number 3, volunteer at a soup kitchen or a local church. It's important to note, though, that there is an influx of volunteers during the holidays, and the need is all year long. Often volunteers' opportunities are given to those that commit for the long term. But perhaps a soup kitchen near you could use your help this year. 4, visit a retirement home. Often the elderly don't have family nearby and would appreciate someone to talk to for a little while. You could just make their day. Perhaps bring a pie and they can share it with their friends in the residence. Number 5, donate to children's breakfast clubs. They're across Canada and internationally, matter of fact. Provide children with a healthy start before going to school. 6, donate to a food bank. Food banks help more than 850,000 Canadians every month. The demand remains high. Unfortunately, there are food banks that are struggling right now to raise enough food and funds to assist the people they serve. Another great idea is donate funds to the food bank because they have more purchase power than the average consumer. So for that box of KD that you would donate, the food bank could have bought 3. Also, they'll have the flexibility to buy more healthy food alternatives. No offense, KD. Want to feel more connected to the cause? Donate your time or participate in #OneBagChallenge, an idea that's spread across Canada. The concept is to donate a bag of items to your local food bank and challenge your friends and family to do the same. You can even post a picture on social media and tag the people you choose to nominate to spread the love. Number 7, provide food for a local women's shelter. Women and children that have experienced violence may have left their home with little more than the clothes on their back. Many of these shelters would welcome the generosity of strangers. 8, make a dinner reservation. I love this idea. When local businesses create an experience for people to contribute to a worthy cause. All you need to do is make a dinner reservation at a partnering restaurant across Canada on October 17th and go out to eat that night. The restaurant will donate from 50 to 100% of total food sales from dinner served to support community food programs in low-income neighborhoods. Voila! That's how you dine out to do good. To find out participating restaurants, go to restaurantsforchange.ca. Reserve today. Number 9, donate blood. Giving life is the best gift you can give. Donate before Thanksgiving, as blood services often have a dip in donations during long weekends. Unfortunately, there is no dip in the need. Number 10, help the elderly stay healthy. Volunteer for one of the Meals on Wheels delivery programs. There are many volunteer opportunities. You can see the link below. Number 11, you're more of an animal person than a people person? Well, spend time at a humane society volunteering or at an animal shelter. Think about it. No family member provoking you. This could be the best Thanksgiving yet. Number 12, have dinner with your extended family. Yes, the family that has tension escalating every time you get together. This time, talk about your grandparents, happy childhood memories, or your crazy Uncle Ned. Your children may wish they knew more about you and how you grew up and the fun interactions with your siblings. Fun stories for all ages that will last a lifetime. And number 13, what to do with all those leftovers. Contact Second Harvest. They rescue and deliver fresh surplus food to people experiencing hunger. A Thanksgiving that keeps on giving. However you decide to give this Thanksgiving, remember, it's not that we shouldn't contribute, it is how to contribute that will provide the most impact, appreciation, and feeling of gratitude. In the case of our Thanksgiving story, could gratitude have been more magical for the receiver if the mother was the messenger? Then the mission would have been accomplished. Wishing you a very happy Thanksgiving, and I'm grateful for you joining me on WeWednesdays. Until next time, make your contributions count.